It's 12 noon, and it's time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Wednesday afternoon, March 22nd, 2017. Good afternoon, buddy. I am Peter Wiggins. News on this Wednesday afternoon here, and our top story at the 12 noon hour on this Wednesday afternoon is... A police officer was stabbed in the alleged assailant was reported shot after gunfire broke out the UK Parliament in London on Wednesday. A Russian billionaire paid former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort millions of dollars to boost the interest of Russian President Vladimir Putin, the Associated Press reported. Washington, President Donald Trump warned his fellow Republicans that big loss at the ballot box today failed to replace and repeal Obamacare. Judge Neil Garish and Senator Dianne Feinstein engaged in emotional exchange to start today on the Supreme Court nomination hearing, staying number 3, when Feinstein said she was worried about Garish is considered leading that would set back women's rights. A U.S. aircraft ferried Assyrian Kurdish fighters and allied forces beyond Islamic State lines Wednesday to square an assault on a strategic town belonging to the extreme group outside the de facto capital, Raqqa, the Pentagon said. A North Korean missile fired Wednesday exploded within seconds of launch, according to U.S. Pacific Command. U.S. officials confirmed North Korea had attempted to launch a missile near Kalama on the country's east coast, but earlier reports suggested. Brussels. It's 3-year-old Estelle Westwick's first afternoon in Rome, and she's caused a disturbance. When their family took to meet the Pope out of it Wednesday afternoon, and she tried to steal a skull cap. Trump budget in many U.S. Senators lunch with Rex Tillerson, Secretary of State. Parents and students at Rockville High School and were concerned in Montgomery County, Maryland, and community members finally get their chance to have some questions answered by school administrators at a PTA meeting held on Tuesday night, 5 days. 2 young children safe of being kidnapped early Wednesday inside a stone car outside Florida. A 3-year-old girl and her 9-month-old brother were inside a blue 2000 Chevrolet Monte Carlo when it was stolen around 7 a.m. One of the strangest sentences in American law came from Justice Louis Powell, Jr. in the First Amendment, who wrote in 1972, no such thing such as false idea. The U.S. agreed to pay $1 million to the family of Mexican teen who died after drinking liquid methamphetamine while under U.S. Border Protection custody. Resident officials said Baltimore Costa Pereira, a prominent land rights activist, was shot dead while recovering in a hospital for an assassination attempt. Two children died in Wednesday elementary school in China when a wall collapsed at the emergency bathroom, China State media reported. The United States supported a supersonic bombing during joint exercise on the Korean Peninsula on Wednesday, South Korean military source said. The family of a CIA consultant missing a 10 years and sued Iranian federal court accusing Iran of a use of deception as a conceal his imprisonment. Alexander Acosta, President Donald Trump's nominee to serve as a Secretary of Labor, faced a Senate cover-based hearing on Wednesday. An offer for sale is wrongly committed to rape and murder in the 99 were given national pardons by Governor Terry McAuliffe of Virginia. Public Tri-County vote student from North Edinburgh garnered community support dies after the battle with cancer. Ex-pharmacy exec from Wentham acquitted the murder and managed this outbreak. Randolph, Foxborough, Wentham, and Plainfield police have assisted in the roundup of 16 suspects in an alleged drug trafficking ring based in Randolph in the seizure of thousands of opioid pills, fentanyl-laced pills, and kilograms of cocaine in the South Shore. Fears of serious bank reunited Senate shares tumbling as the company shares tumbled about 15% in mid-morning trading on Wednesday to $8 after that. Struggling department stores expressed doubled up at the features retailer. Nike reported worse than expected sales in the latest quarter of Tuesday as competition continues to weigh in on U.S. business and shares are down 6% on Wednesday. That SP 500 Nasdaq little change Wednesday as investors are increasingly worried whether President Trump will be able to push with his pro-growth policies. The Dow down 8.11 points at 26,990. SP 500 up 4.7 points at 22348.73, and Nasdaq up 12.91 points at 514.74. Harpersville, New York. Zookeepers at Animal Adventure Park says April to Draft Mercy is moving along. Animal Adventure Park began streaming on February 24th. A YouTube showed that April preparing to give birth to a worldwide attraction. U.S. Food and Drug Administration said it recently reports at least 9 deaths and more than 350 cases of rare blood cancer that's been linked to breast implants. An 8-year-old Oxford boy and a 14-year-old dog in Oregon died with the same skin condition for the first time this week. The numbers down saw a news report on their online friends that offered to help. Peter Childers on 12:05 on this Wednesday afternoon time now for Sports Report. Boston Celtics take on the Indiana Pacers. Game time 7:30 p.m. and the Boston Red Sox will be off for the day here. Yes, the first round in this tournament was pretty much chalked, but the second round failing gave us standards that we used to seeing at the time of the year and plenty of close games. Kevin Grennan was almost traded to Warriors at the start of the 8. That's Celtics. With effective quarterback Cam Newton is not expected to miss the entire offseason during a Lumen shoulder surgery. The team will need someone to run the offense for the Lumen and organize team activities meant for a minicamp. Peter Childers is now 12:05 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for traffic and transit bot. Let's meditate with a partial slide. Train 11:20 FM. Substation departed. Substation open 15:25. Let's say Amtrak train traffic. On the subway system, it's limited enough for sports and minor lanes of the traffic and on the commuter and the ferries they are looking good here. Wait, Hudson Byways of New England here on this Wednesday. Mount Parkway, westbound side. It is backed up around West Haven. Route 8 on the northbound side of Lewis Mary Parkway. 25 on the northbound side of Lewis Bridgeport. 84 westbound side of Lewis around Route 91 off Connecticut. Route 44 westbound side of Lewis 105 in Middleburg, Massback westbound side of Lewis 120 in Weston, and Interstate 93 southbound side of Lewis, Franconia, New Hampshire here, and 91 on the southbound side of Lewis, up around Vermont, just around Derby and Newport, Vermont, Interstate 8789, southbound side of Lewis, Canadian border in upstate New York and Vermont. Peter Childers is now 12:06 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report here, and if you're going to step outside, you need the winter gear with you because it is a windy and a cold day in town. And wind advisory remains effective until 8 p.m. this evening. Central eastern message as well as without. Northwest wind about 20 to 25 miles a gust up to 45 miles an hour. Strongest winds will be Wednesday afternoon and early evening. A few down trees, tree limbs, outside power is possible here. And take a look at National Grid. It is 508 customers in the dark here. And Eversource has got 655 customers in the dark here. 337 of them in the Buntsville area. And looking at radar, and it shows snow, sleet, and rain showers around Falmouth up to Bourne. Snow showers east Yarmouth and off the outer Cape Downs, and some snow showers in east central mid coast Maine, and rain around southeastern down east Maine, and snow and sleet and rain around New Brunswick and the central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For this afternoon, sunny with a temperature to fall around 30 by 5 p.m. Breezy with a northwest about 18 to 20 miles gust size, 40 miles an hour for tonight. Close to about 12 above. Northwest about 10 to 18 miles gust size, 40 miles an hour for Thursday. Sun's got about 36 degrees. Northwest about 10 miles an hour gust size, 26 miles an hour for Thursday night. Increased got about 28 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 7 miles coming in the evening for Friday. Chance of snow between 10 a.m. and noon, and a chance of rain afternoon. Mostly cost about 45 degrees. Light south wind becoming to the southwest by 10 to 50 miles per hour on the bottom. West coast side 32 miles an hour. Chance of 50%. Friday night, a slight chance of rain before 3 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Clouds got low about 40 degrees. Chance of 20%. Sunday, chance of rain after that. Yeah, mostly cast by 52 about 33 degrees. Chance of 30%. Sunday, chance of rain before 9 a.m. Then a chance of rain, it's still between 9 a.m. and noon. Then chance of rain afternoon, mostly cast by 40 degrees. And chance of 40% for Sunday night. Rain, snow, freeze, rain, and sleet like before 2 a.m. Then rain and freeze rain likely between 2 and 3 a.m. Then it's so likely at 3 a.m. Class got about 30 degrees, just based on 6%. Monday, big smack of rain, so it's likely class got about 30 down about 30 degrees. Just based is 45% for Tuesday at chance rain, mostly class about 44 degrees. Just based 30%. In Dunedin, it's 30 degrees with a few clouds, and you're in not near it's clear skies, and we have a temperature of 36 degrees, and we get not in Mansfield, it is 36 degrees, and that is going to be it for the Peter Channel New News Bulletin this March 22nd, 2017 on a Wednesday afternoon. PSC. Have a good afternoon, goodbye, today. You have a good afternoon. See you at 4 o'clock.